Hey guys, and welcome to today's lower body and glute targeted workout. It's going to be a good one, and it's only 21 minutes. You need a mat and a dumbbell or pair of dumbbells. I just have one 30-pound dumbbell today. We're in the middle of packing and stuff's kind of everywhere, so just my 30-pound dumbbell that was up here. And yeah, I'm going to show you each exercise very quickly, just a rep or two, and then we're going to go ahead and get started. So the first thing we're going to do is a shift squat. So we are going to be focusing on one leg here. So you're going to take your squat stance, squat down, and then you're shifting to the other side. So you're coming up, and almost all my weight is in one leg, and the other leg's just there for balance. It's not easy to show holding the weight. We'll talk more about it as we go. After that, we're going to be doing a shifting sumo deadlift. So hips back, more of a deadlift position here, and we are shifting like that. All right, after that, we are going to a low curtsy. So I'm gonna hold my weight here. That means we're going to stay down the whole time. We're gonna curtsy lunge, back to center, curtsy lunge, back to center, low center. And then we're going to just do some pulse lunges. So we're just stepping back, pulsing, and up, pulsing, and up. After that, we're going down to the mat. We're going to do a little bridge circuit. Just 3 moves here. So we'll be doing bridge, wide bridge, and bridge march. So regular bridge, right there, wide bridge, more of a sumo stance in a bridge position. And then we're going to bring our legs real close for a bridge march, just like that. So those are our exercises. We're going to go ahead and get started. And it's going to be with that shift squat. We'll start in 3 seconds once I hit this timer, so grab your weight. Let's go. And 2, 1, go. Shift squat. So you're setting up for a squat, going to one side. All the weight is in that one leg, coming up. All the weight's in the other leg, up. It's probably really more like 95-5, but we really want to, as much as possible, try to focus on just using that one leg to push us back up. Right here. I'm going to turn to the side so I can see the timer. It's dead. If you can't tell, it's plugged into the wall. And 4, 3, 2, and rest. So we're going down to that sumo shifting deadlift here. So again, sitting back, we are switching side to side. And go. So coming to center, lowering to the other side, and really focusing on using that one leg. If these shifting movements are just too much to think about for you, just do a basic squat, basic sumo deadlift, and it'll be fine. It'll be okay, you're still doing work. These just kind of target a little bit more into the single side realm. So keep moving, keep working. Sumo deadlift style, and rest. All right, next we're going to that low curtsy. I'm gonna move my mat for now. And go, so low. And I did not mention before, but we are staying with these first 4 exercises for 3 rounds before moving to the bridge circuit. So we're not gonna have to keep getting up and down. We're just going to do all of our standing exercises and then all of our mat exercises. This timer being dead is just, it's just not good. I can't look at it. Keep going. We've got 10. You've got this. 6, 4, 3, 2, now we are going to that pulse lunge. 2, 1, go. So sit that butt back. Weight is not in your toes. Right here. There's fuzz floating through the air for some reason. I guess from throwing my mat. Keep going. Okay, 15 seconds. You can do it. 5, 3, and rest. All right, so we're going back to that shift squat next. And we'll start in 3, 2, and shift squat. So really going to emphasize one leg here. Don't let it allow you or make you roll onto your foot. You still want to press through that whole foot. One coming up. Great job, everybody. Again, if you're feeling like this one's not for you, squat. Squat it out. You will still feel the burn. And 3, 2, and rest. All right, next we're going to that shifting sumo deadlift. And 2, 1, and go. So up to center, down, up to center, down. Focus on that hinge here. That hip hinge motion. I do have a tutorial on your deadlift hip hinge here. It's not specifically for sumo, but a lot of those same things will apply, especially in regards to the hinging and form in general. We've got 5, 3, 2, rest. Great job, guys. So we're going to that low curtsy next. And we've just got 3 rounds of this, I think I mentioned. 2, 1, low curtsy, so down, right here. Staying low. Never coming up to a rest. Keeping those legs working the whole time. Keep moving. You can do it. 15, 10, you got this. 5, 3, and rest. Beautiful job, guys. We're going to those step back pulse lunges next. Just pulse lunges for short. And go. Right there. Make sure that front leg is the leg working. That back leg's just along for the ride. For stability, balance, support. That front leg is doing the work. Keep going. 4, 10. Keep it up. 5, 3, 2, rest. All right, we are already Alrighty, going back to the start of our third round here before we switch to our bridge circuit. We'll start in 2, 1, with that pulse squat or that, oh my gosh, shift squat, go. So all of your same squat techniques apply. Open chest, length through the torso, sitting back and down, and just keep moving. We are just using one side a little more. Just an uneven squat. Keep going for 10. 5, 3, 2. All right, we're going to that shifting sumo next. So put your weight to one side and hips back, go. Right here. I'll do it from the side this time. Great job, everybody. Keep moving. Keep working. You are doing great things. You can do it. We've got 2 quick intervals left after this for the first round, or the first set circuit. 5, 2, rest. And then it's just glutes that will burn like crazy. All right, we've got those low curtsies next. 2, 1, go. Right here. Last time for these. You can do it. Stay strong. Stay moving. Push yourself. If this is feeling easy, you might need a slightly heavier weight. I think I need a slightly heavier weight, but we're moving soon. So not everything's gonna be perfect. We've got 3, 2, rest. All right, last time, we've got those pulse lunges. Grab your mat. We start in 3, 2, 1 for the pulse lunges, go. Right here. You can do it. We're all on the mat after this, which is still gonna burn. If you have a lighter weight with you, you may want that for the next little circuit. I actually do have a 12, I think, over there. 30 might be a little much for you for the next one, we'll see. 3, 2, rest. All right, we are going right into those bridges. I will give you an extra few seconds just for the transition. If you need to grab a weight or just lay out your mat. So here we go, we're gonna start in 4 seconds when I start this. In 3, 2, 1, and I'm gonna start the 4 seconds. Everybody ready? We're going to that bridge, go. Right here. Use the glutes. Keep moving. Keep working. Glutes are squeezing. We are not overarching that low back because that will cause pain in your lower back. You can picture the knees pulling away from you, pressing through the floor. You can look at your ribs if that helps you to keep good form and rest. All right, we're going to widen our stance. Knees and toes are still pointing that same direction. Stance is wide, and go. All of that same stuff still applies. We are still having beautiful form here. This is not a huge movement, but it burns nonetheless. It may be more comfortable if you do have two lighter weights to put them on your hips. I think I do have my pair of 12s still over there. I can grab those and show you. We've got 10, 5, squeeze those glutes, 2, and 1. All right, so we are going to that bridge march. Yes, these are fine. So if you want to put them one on each leg, it'll look more like this. You can just drop the weights for the bridge march too, and go. So you can drop the weight, you can grab one and set it here. You can have 2. Now 2 is a little more awkward for the march. So I wouldn't recommend it. You are squeezing those glutes though, that one that's supporting you. You don't want to have a huge wave going in your hips here. We want to stay steady, and we're just marching. And it can be a tiny march or a big march. I'm going to do some tiny marches. Honestly though, the tiny march, you feel it a lot. So rest, and we are going back, and I'll show you with 2 to the normal stance. In 2, 1, go. So bridge. Now the one that's going to be the most comfortable with 2 smaller dumbbells is going to be the wide one. Just because there's more space for the head of the dumbbell there. But it is doable on a normal stance bridge. You can widen your feet a little bit extra if you need to, without going into that sumo / wide stance. The important thing here is you are using those glutes. You are keeping your ribs from flaring. Notice that I'm not doing this. Ribs are tucked almost. Pelvis and ribs are tilting towards each other slightly. At the top here, when I'm up, rest, and we're going to, I'm going to show you, we're going to the wide bridge. So wide stance, and you can see how my dumbbells fit a little better here. Go. It's just a little bit more comfortable. But whatever you're doing, if it works for you, that's what matters. That's the important thing. And that we keep on bridging. Burn those glutes out. We've got 15 seconds here in the lovely glute burn. Keep moving. 5, 3, 2, rest. All right, so I'm going to march. Let's see if we can have one weight here. Put your legs close. 3, 2, lift and march. March, march right here. We are squeezing those glutes. Rib cage is tucked, pelvis is slightly tilted towards our face or towards the ribs. And we are marching. Tiny marches, big marches, whatever you've got going. Doesn't matter as long as you're marching. 4, 15 more seconds. Keep moving. You don't have to have the weight. Ooh, I just crushed my fingers between the two weights. The struggle, the struggle. And 3, 2, rest. Beautiful job, guys. I can feel it in my glutes. And we are going back to that regular bridge and go. So right here, squeezing. You've got this. You want your knees over your ankles at the top. I may have been in a little bit too close to the stance that whole time. Sometimes my talking gets me a little distracted. But keep going for 10. You've got this. Press up, get those glutes on fire. And 3, 2, and we're going wide. Wide bridges here. We are almost done, guys. You're doing amazing. And we'll start in 3, 2, go. Last time for these. Last time, wide bridges. Keep them coming. Keep moving. You can adjust your feet as needed here. Stay strong. Remember, rib cage is not flaring. Knees are pulling away from you. Feet are pressing into the ground. Glutes are squeezing, and you are crushing it. We've got 10 seconds. And 5, 3, 2, rest. All right, I'm gonna go body weight for these last marches. Feel free to join me or have your weight. 3, 2, and go. We're right here, marching, marching. Glutes engaged, nice line. Rib cage is not flaring. When I say flaring, I mean this. Right here, we don't want that. We want everything tucked, tucked, and we're marching. Those glutes are squeezing to hold us up. One at a time here. Keep going, guys. You can do it. This is it. We're in the last 12 seconds. Stay with me. Feel the burn. Keep it moving. And we've got 3 and 2 and 1 and rest. All right. Beautiful job, guys. You did amazing today. Be sure to stretch out those leggies for your cool down. Remember to let me know what you liked about this workout, what you'd like to see next, and any suggestions below. And of course, make sure you subscribe so you get a little nudge to get those workouts in every week from me. I will see you next time.